Boom. This how it should go. Uh, for 5 long years, I thought you were my man. Oh man. But I found out we're just a link in your chain. You got us where you want me. We ain't nothing but your fools. Yeah. You treat me mean. Oh, you treated me cruel. Oh, yeah. Chain, chain, chain. A chain of fools. One of these mornings, your chain is gonna break. Oh, but up until then, child, I'm gonna take all I can take. That should be black folks theme song. Chain, 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 chain. We just a chain of fools. We gotta learn how to be catatonic, like the native. That's why the native was never enslaved. Good morning. I'm sorry. Good afternoon. Good evening, family. Welcome to this place I like to call the mental house. Um, but it's true. The European could not enslave the Native American, the indigenous, um, or what they want to call Indians. Some of them they couldn't be enslaved because they just go catatonic on your ass. Like who am I? What am I? I ain't moving. I don't hear you. I don't know you. What is your MO? And that's kind of like what their position was with everything. Excuse me, y'all, for that little feedback. So, to me, that's a real good gauge because at some point, I think about our ancestors before. Sometimes they knew they were going into battle, sometimes they didn't. Sometimes something happened and then spontaneously they had to combust, you know, or had to defend themselves because of the spontaneous combustion. Either way it go, one of these mornings, this chain is gonna break. But up until then, y'all, I'm gonna take all I can take. Okay? But anyway, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, family. Welcome to the Mental House with me, your host, Khadija. I want to talk briefly about this DEI, diverse, equity, and inclusion that mostly white women um, benefit from, just like affirmative action. You call yourself spiting, doing something to spite black people, but then you find out that um, white women are the leading benefactors, or now the Chinese women and the Asian population are a little upset because see they are actually not because they don't have legacy applications. A lot of them are being turned down in a lot of these Harvards and Yales and other places because they not making the cut. Black folk walk up in there, they know they under any kind of hardship and circumstances, we find a way to prevail. So you call yourself spiting us, but you really spiting your damn self. But let me tell you something. When you have been accustomed to privilege and then have to deal with equality, that makes white folks feel like they oppressed. See, because they ain't never had to deal with equality. And this is what happened. And for all you parents out there who spoil your children, never discipline them, never chastise them, never put them on any kind of time out, you are actually creating monsters. And that's what you've created in the white man. He's a monster. Okay? Um he these men and women are extremely weak. Okay? That's why they have to tear up books, burn up books, kill libraries, um, you know, like when they burned up the libraries in Alexandria, so you won't get accurate information. And Napoleon already said history is a set of lies agreed upon. Well, we're not agreeing upon they damn lies. And the reason why they can't stand up is because we're the moral compass of their asses. We like, nope, 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 nope. Honor your mother and father. Okay, and I'm the mother of all civilizations and the father of all civilizations. So you're not finna come and try to play that with me. These are weak men, and like I said, instead of facing their degeneracy and facing their trauma or their events just like they expect you to do, and they put you in jail. See, y'all, as all of us, especially I'm talking to black people, nobody can't ride your back unless it's been, and I'm starting to wonder if what Kanye West said, even though I can't stand Kanye, I have to really examine what he said by slavery was a choice. See, because it's a choice for you to let people use you till you can't be used no more, or until your meat is falling off the bone. I'm not talking about what the government sanctioned. They sanctioned that shit with the with the Indian, the native. It didn't work though. Okay, because some things outweigh they bullets and they silver. You can't make a person work. You just can't make them do nothing. It should be spontaneous combustions going on everywhere. See, it's ways you can get a motherfucker. It's ways you can get a person off of you. Okay? You can get them off your ass. And unfortunately, I blame the baby boomers. Because some of the baby boomers were taught to fight because our parents upheld the fight. And they knew they had to teach it to their children. But some of us were so happy to get some little fragments of the white man's crumbs that we let it all go. And so from generation, we didn't teach our children how to fight this demon spiritually. I'm not talking about physically and with weapons, because we can't do nothing with that. But there are ways you can get somebody off of you. And we learned that. Somehow we've lost it, y'all. The Native American knew that. We gonna get you off of me. You getting off. And that's why they had to use somebody else for the slavery. Because they wasn't having it. They wasn't picking up yet. You pick it up. You do. I'm not doing a damn thing. Anyway, when you see the books being burned, it's because they cannot face up to their history. See, the same when they send you to all these classes and you do something wrong, you steal something, and now you under the jurisdiction of the court. They send you to all kinds of workshops and all kinds. That's why I can't. All their institutions are hypocrisy entities, and you can't agree with that. Now you got a damn felon, a damn rapist leading the free world. Grapist, I'm sorry. Leading the free world. The president, I don't care if he was white or black. I'd be so damn embarrassed the fact that, but they ain't embarrassed because they done been laying slop with the pigs longer than this. This don't bother them. This don't bother the white man. Some of them. Okay, because they've been laying down with slop. Okay, so just the fact that they forced it down our throat, and you've watched the media, which is the scribes and the Pharisees of our time. You've watched them degenerate, just obliterate everybody except for the orange uh, crush. And none of us had the nerve, you know, and I'm putting myself in there, okay? But there ain't gonna be no damn one person show with a senior citizen. That ain't happening, okay? God give us wisdom to hand on to the next generation. Now, if they don't accept it because they so messed up and chasing a bag, then we've messed up as a unit. We're screwed because our young people haven't bought into a fight. They think it's only about the bag. Okay? Surely y'all know that no person that's supposed to be in jail should be the president of the United States. Y'all should have known what Merrick Garland wouldn't. It took too long to start assessing this person after we had all the kind of information we had about an insurrection. Because if anybody black had pulled that off, they would have all been nothing but dead bodies up there on the Congress Hall floors. That's what it would have been. And the fact that you see that these white boys and girls, they ain't doing shit because guess what? That's their relatives. Those are their people. They don't want nothing to happen to them, but they want something to happen to your black ass and then sit down next to you and tell you, I voted for Kamala. Get out of here. This country as a whole, and I have to say this, it really needs to deal with its mental illness. Okay? Because I speak from the spirit of Fannie Lou Hamer, Stokely Carmichael, Harriet Tubman. I'm speaking for them. And I'm not gonna let they sacrifices in Martin Luther King, Malcolm X. I'm not gonna let their sacrifices go in vain because y'all so weak. Y'all don't understand that you got to challenge this beast every single damn day. Those of y'all who are doing it, God bless you. You just need, now we got to put the screws on them. Those of y'all who haven't taught your kids how to fight this racial fight, see, because it's different for us than any of these groups. We are extremely hated. They want to bring other brown people and black people in to replace us because you know why? They know we know his dirty ass. We know him. We laid down with him. We fed his babies from our breasts. We know him. We poisoned them. Okay? We had Nat Turners that showed up and said this is wrong. All through history, we've challenged this beast. But we've gotten real comfortable. And this country is not dealing with its mental illness. Not for what it has damaged it has done to the victim. But look what the damage it has done to the little white children. Look at that. You talking about you don't want to hurt little white kids' feelings. They're more stronger than you think. But teaching your kids lies, like all the fairy tales and nursery crimes, and when you feed your children that bull crap, their minds are just warped with madness. And at some point, we have to understand that and hold these people accountable. DEI, diverse, equity, and inclusion, does that not mean black people getting no favors? And because y'all ran shit wrong for so long, you just stole people money and shit for so long. So when somebody come along and say, oh no, well, that's theirs, really you have to, even if it's not that, because us being given equality has nothing to do with you. It's not going to hurt your privilege. It's just you don't want the playing field even. You want to keep putting your foot on somebody's neck. That's the problem. That's the problem. And so the fact that that can't go on and people are getting tired of it, that presents a whole different problem for the dominant society. I don't know where we going from here, but I know it's reminding me of the book of Eli. When you have books, you were lucky because pretty soon they're going to have you burn them all, huh? So you won't get this work. So you won't find out the truth. So you won't know about the Chancellor Williams and the Carter G. Woods and all these people, or Ivan Van Sertima, or John Henry Clark. Let's burn the damn book so we don't have to deal with it. Let's move it on up. Richard Pryor, anybody you want to talk about that can talk about oppression. Frederick Douglass, let's just kill it all. And y'all gonna let them do this? Y'all gonna let them do this? What? I mean, the design is that our men folk perform like women. They perform like women. They don't have the warrior spirit in them because they've separated the educated or the dominant male from the pack. And all you have left is begging ass Negroes. Negroes who've forgotten how to make a living for themselves. Forgot how to be the great warriors and tradesmiths and blacksmiths, and they forgot all about that. And it's then got to the point to where now they just want to be the greatest rapper or the best basketball player. Let me tell you something. We got some work ahead, y'all. Because if you can't fix what you can't face. And we're going to have to face the fact that we're going to have to keep confronting this beast. And it's got to get bigger and bigger and bigger. And of course, a lot of us are going to lose our lives. Of course. Those who want to hold on to their life going to lose it. And those who don't mind losing it will keep it. Trust me. I'm going to go because I'm been on here too long. But if you like what you hear, please like and subscribe to my channel. And I'm going to see you in the next video.